I'm just touching your boobs there.
Oops, I'll get them in the right place.
And that went out live.
When in prison.
Learning the ways. So, all right, we're just at Napier Jail, like that's if we would be tonight. So this is an absolutely magnificent place. So different. I'm just going to lift it up a bit. It's so different inside from what we have in Adelaide and what we've seen from around the world, really. It's kind of unique, so we're pretty excited about getting in here. Next to me I have Ali. I've been talking to Ali backwards and forwards to see if we can get in the jail, so Ali's been helping that. So when was it built, or when was it used? I know it's got 1906 up there.
Yeah, so that's when this wall goes in. We've been here since 1862. On the day we opened there were 25 men, 25 women, children and lunatics.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll all feel quite at home tonight.
Oh, I will.
1906 is when our wall has popped up, and this is the result of hard labour by the prisoners, and it's gorgeous. We were a functioning prison up until 1993, and then from 93 for a couple of years it was offices, there was community services for AA meetings, and then it was left to overgrow.
How many prisoners did it hold?
Comfy, early days, under 30.
Right.
Then we get into, oh golly, from about the 1940s onwards, we're getting up around 50 people. From 70s and into the 80s, it's 80 plus, and then somehow we hit like 120, and we're shoving them in the cells and in the cages, and that's when they choose to start building another prison about an hour's drive from here.
So there were deaths in this prison, obviously?
Yes, we've officially done 4 hangings here.
Okay. And is it they thought there was more, or
Well,
they just haven't got the records?
There's just not the records. We've been, there was an army barracks here as well. There's different timelines. And on top of the hangings, there's prisoners have taken their own lives as well.
Yeah, so you've had quite a few. I found some of those in the newspapers. And they're still buried within the jail, the ones that were executed?
No.
No.
No. Well,
Oh.
that's a piece of paper around here.
Okay.
So, and the last person hanged
Yeah.
was supposedly buried in front of the original wall to remind you that if you took a life, you
Yeah.
pay with a life.
Okay.
Unlike now, where you just get like 10 years and you're out in 7 for good behaviour and smiling.
Yeah.
So, when the slightly most gorgeous stone version was popped up to
Yeah.
replace it, he's probably buried underneath it.
Oh.
And generally in this area over here, where there had been a succulent garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll be buried standing up, so he doesn't rest in peace.
Now, if we go inside,
Come on in.
let's go. So this is the inside of Napier Jail, on Napier Prison. I'm used to calling it jail.
God, I like that sound. Sturdy. So this was, how do we start off? They were padded cells, and then this became isolation, and then later on segregated remand.
Right. Because the next one's padded, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in
It
here,
was an
it's
example,
light, isn't
yeah.
it? Brilliant, but
There's no
Just an
toilets,
example.
right? So no toilets for our prisoners, everyone's on a piss pot, piss bucket, right through till we close in 1993.
oh, excellent.
Yeah.
So
Home
bit of stank in those, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right.
Up to remand.
Now people say, how haunted?
We rated it the top 7 places in New Zealand.
Oh, well, there you go, guys.
She looks like the man who was incarcerated in here in the 50s, a fraud. Like she has half a ginger mo and half a black mo.
Okay.
And she turned up in 2002 and she's the boss. Basil, say hi. Oh, nice.
Hello. So there you go.
This is our main yard. This is your short stay area. And this is people who are waiting to go to trial. This is people who are doing short sentences for things like drink driving. They took a lot of youth and popped them in here for a few months at a time and tried to get them back on the right track. In our first 3 cells, they're going to be suicide watched.
All right. So at the end of that, everybody is asking,
Yeah.
why are we here investigating?
Oh, because we love old buildings and history, and we've got the oldest prison in New Zealand.
And what have you been having happen here?
We get we get a lot of weird things that we can't explain. So it's everything from doors opening and shutting, footsteps in the hallway, the feeling of people walking beside you or behind you or really leaning into you. We get all of these types of things in our house. So weird things like I felt someone tug at like hip level when there's no one behind me.
Yeah.
I felt someone standing as if they're right up against me and leaning in, but there's nobody there. A couple of weird ones is feeling like someone swipe, like you feel the air go by your head and you're like, well, there's nobody there, who's taking a pot shot at me?
Yeah.
It's things like that. I've heard footsteps once in the hallway behind me. I've held on to hooks that are holding doors open and they're shaking. Nobody's moving by them, but
Yeah.
the things are shaking. Yeah, just enough little coincidences for me to say, okay, if there is another side and they are present, then I will be as respectful and careful as possible.
Yeah. Because you chat to them, don't you?
Yeah, because it makes me feel brave. I'll be completely
what about
honest.
the cat?
Yeah, okay. So Basil had chosen, well possibly Basil, had chosen to go to the toilet in one of the cells and I had to clean it up, which made me gag a lot. And I was really, very angry. And I came out and I went off at the cat with big naughty swear words. And then later that afternoon I had to feed her and I opened up the room where she was and it was like a person was standing right in front of me and heavy BO smell. And I was like, that's not me. And it was very frightening, it was right in my face. And I've had that happen 2 more times. This last one I can remember clearly is Boxing Day, turning up to feed her because she'd been by herself for a day and hit the smell of the BO, the same BO, like a man's BO, in a space where there's nobody else on site here. It's just me and the cat. And yeah, so I apologised for being away for the day and got the food and things seemed to go back to normal.
Yeah. That's interesting. Several times, you know how you leave, the screen stays on?
Mm-hmm.
You do in photos, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, several times walking through here, it kept going back to home.
Oh, really?
I had to keep putting it back on camera, which is really unusual.
Careful.
Did you get that on video?
I'll have to play it back and see what we got. Can we play it back? So my name is Cag. I am from England, but I live in Australia. My friend Alison is just outside. She's just having a bit of problems with the camera. So we would love it if anybody here tonight wants to try and talk to us, tell us your stories, or make some noises for us, because that would be really, really cool. If you could do that, we're really pleased. And you know these two lovely ladies here, don't you?
Hi guys. Get up. Oh, nice. In this section there is what we now have a
Do you want me to do?
guards room and
Yeah.
possibly a gentleman called Kirua may have been housed in that area before he was hanged, or his spirit may reside in that area. I'm always here.
Cool.
Try to acknowledge.
So what would be something easy for us to say that is, they might understand that we can actually do, because we're rubbish at languages?
Just say kia ora.
Kia ora. See, Kiora to me is a drink.
Is it? What's in it?
We had a
This is
drink in
something
the UK,
exciting.
it was a fruity one. It used to be Kiora. No, we all Dora. Kiora. It was nice,
Righto,
wasn't it? It was
and I'm out. Oh, the other thing is this wing, the east extension,
Yeah.
is that was the worst affected area by the earthquake.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was. Oh, it just blipped when you said that.
So it did flash. Oh, there we go.
So the inmates in these cells were trapped for a while, and the bolts had to be axed off to get them out.
Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
it's really a lovely visual warping of where the earthquake sort of bowled through this sort of
Yeah.
direction.
Did anybody get hurt or?
There were 11 men working the quarry that morning,
Yeah.
and there was a slip which injured 4 of them, and unfortunately for 2 of those injuries were fatal.
Okay.
Yeah. Just here with us at the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's technically the anniversary of the earthquake on Sunday.
Oh, so it's coming up too. Okay. Well, let's see.
Sorry, Vicky, I've just got your boobs on the camera.
Actually, I've had the boobs for quite a while because they just seem to be in the shot.
I went to grab
I
it.
thought it just said score. Soup
So
and
cool.
score.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
That's cool.
welcome to our house. We are a little cheeky.
Actually, Holly, we've not talked to you. Oh, so what have you had happen in here?
Oh, loads. I felt things tug on my clothes, as Ali's felt before. You just kind of feel people brushing past you. In recent months, I heard children laughing. And then, of course, ran around the prison trying to find if there were any children on site, and there weren't.
So you had children here in the jail? We didn't actually go over who you had in the prison.
We did have a children's area, women and children's wing, and yes, we would have had children incarcerated here at one
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
And how young would they have been? What was
I
the
think
youngest
we-
that you know
I think he was about 8, and he stole a loaf of bread and had 6 months inside for it.
of? Oh, okay, so. And what's the most memorable thing that you've had happen?
Oh, trying to think of them now.
So many of them.
One time the first time I ever came up to the prison, I was in Women and Children's Wing, and I felt a child push me. I could feel a small hand on my back, and I was pushed, and I kind of stumbled and fell to the ground, and that was kind of one of my first experiences here at the Napier Prison.
Okay. So do you ever get scared?
I did a long time ago, but
We could do the ghost box.
Yeah. Do you want to do an EVP session?
Oh, let's do an EVP session.
Actually, probably better going to one that's sort of
Boys, can one of you say your name into the machine, please? I so want to do that. If you're here. Sorry. Losing my feet.
Can you come and talk into my guitar? Guys, we like to have fun. Hopefully you do too. It's not all taking the mickey or anything.
Sorry guys, we like to have fun, hopefully you do too. It's not worth taking the mickey or anything. Sorry guys, we like to have fun, hopefully you do too. It's not worth taking the mickey or anything.
There. It's not worth taking the mickey or anything.
Alright, we'll play the ghost box then. You okay?
Yeah,
Oh, she's got the ghost box. Sorry, I saw something then. She's doing the ghost box dance.
Sorry, I'm fangirling. Sorry.
You will have to got that on camera.
Oh dear.
So maybe you can manipulate this and we can hear you. What was that?
Did you hear that?
It's like a please.
Well, I don't know if it's please. My immediate thought was bitch.
Yeah.
Do you hear bitch?
Yeah.
I thought that's what it said as well.
That's not the first time we've heard that here, is it?
Or the speaker back was draining on them too. Get off.
Get off.
Get off. Get off what?
Get off this.
I wonder if it's to do with the weather, which is affecting the signal.
Just quiet. We're getting that interference in here. All right. Are we talking? If somebody's here, are we talking to a man? What about child?
Let's go down to brass
I
tacks.
reckon-
shall we? Let's go down to the basics.
Oh,
What part of the female body do you like? Can you tell us?
should we go down the hallway?
Yeah, shall we?
Down there.
Let's go down there and see what we get.
So what usual was that? That's the
East extension. And there's a guard room down there.
All right. So what would that have been useful again? Remind me, because
Worst affected by the earthquake. Most, I think it's non-sentence guys, so one's doing short legs, and the guards room possibly had
Foot club.
the foot club.
Or we could have a club foot.
Oh really? Oh darling.
Yeah, because it says club foot in the list.
Yeah.
Who had a club foot?
So is it just randomly answer and that's what that picks up?
it's going to be picking up on random stuff.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
It's not every word that comes out of it. You can make all sorts
Just
of.
score.
You can make all. Score was interesting. It was a
because
very.
it was perfectly timed.
It was almost immediate. We started talking about score.
But the thing is,
I still probably leave that there.
yeah,
You can hear it from.
definitely.
So this was Kitty up on the wall. He was this. What are you shining at it?
Oh, it was shining before.
Oh, sorry. He was hanged here and accused of
Right.
the eye eating.
Oh.
Yeah, which
Okay.
you're being pardoned. You're not.
I know, because he's going to be really pleased. I'm cold.
Are you?
I've gone
Boiling.
absolutely frozen.
Oh no.
I've got goosebumps. Oh,
What's you?
Did you catch that?
I'm not
So there's
sure.
just a mannequin here.
I might have, John.
You see, this is what happens when you don't have the camera in the right direction.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to go and smack your head on something.
She really is. Falls down cliffs and bangs her head.
Oh, yes.
And you know where it hit right on the scar that.
Oh no.
She ran into, it was only a few weeks ago, she ran into an olive tree.
Oh my god.
That's
How
what,
many wines?
that's what the scars is on my forehead.
Girl.
Could he speak English, by the way?
Yeah, he must have been able to because he was not just being a co-marteler, he was also like a soldier and policeman. Oh, sorry, what?
Interest none.
Oh.
Oh, so it's not Kiriopa.
Oh, he's got no interest in us.
Oh,
As in, it's not interesting. Don't forget, it hasn't got every single word in there, so it'll go for the basic words that'll kind of be the closest.
oh.
It could be that he's got no interest in us. Interest, none.
Which is fair enough, I reckon.
In those times, 1800s New Zealand, such a upheaval going on.
Yeah,
New people coming in, trying to add all that into your lifestyle
yeah.
and hold it together, and then
It would be,
to come home and find your family slaughtered.
yeah.
That would be horrific. I would be.
Yeah.
You just don't even know. Yeah, you just don't even know how you. I don't think you can imagine what it would feel like. on how horrific it really would have been.
Yeah.
There's Fox.
Give it a try, can't we? Ghost box again.
Alright, so with this, you may be able to manipulate it, or you may be able to use the white noise in between the... And if you say anything, we might be able to hear you.
Anybody hear anything?
Yeah.
I heard like, go away.
Yeah,
Go
that's what
away.
I heard, go away.
Yeah. There's a big lamp hanging down from the ceiling. Can you just make that?
Sorry.
Can you just push it slightly for me, please, just to get it to move?
Actually, you know what we should do? Put a ball on top of it and do that.
Oh, that's true.
And that's it.
Did you take the ball from over here?
Yeah, I'm just putting it... Oh, from the bed? No, that's still there. Oh, that's one ball gone. That worked well. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, I felt all cold down here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Have you left? Maybe you were saying goodbye and just left and went through.
After how hot it's been today, I'm
No, it's just
surprised
my
that
whole-
they've managed.
Shoulder and neck just felt cold.
Cold, yeah. Well, let's go with the fact it might still be here and he wants us to go. So if you want us to leave, can you very clearly say, get out?
Would you like Ali to stay in here? Ali'd love to visit you and talk to you. Yep.
Yep.
We talk every day. You can talk in front of the others.
Can you tell me how many ladies are in the room, please? Does anybody hear anything?
I
Is it
heard
like
jumping in
it's
something.
4.
4, yeah. Jumping in, yeah, jumping in then 4. Thank you.
I feel a bit rude, sort of not knowing who you are. And I'm just kind of talking to somebody, and it'd be so much easier if I knew your name.
Can you say goodbye for us, please?
Get off.
We had get off before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Get off.
Okay.
What, get off this? You never answered that. You want me to turn this off? Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. And it's maybe...
And also, if you, depending how far back you go, it could be classed as witchcraft.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah,
I have
that
been
is true.
called a witch out of that more times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, witch.
That's because you are, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you from the 1800s, you have all this stuff out.
Yeah.
It's going to look like witchcraft. If you really stuck in that time period with your consciousness, it would be
I
pretty
find
weird.
your approach is really nice. It's really...
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Well, it's please. I'll always say please. And
Yeah.
I'll always. They don't have to.
How about singing you a song? We have a bit of a laugh doing that. Would that be good? If it is, can you light the ball? Thank you.
Oh,
That's
no.
that.
Thank you.
Oh, what should we sing then?
We don't know what music you're going to like.
Stuff down the hall now.
So if I put this one down
Yeah.
this one.
I need to sit here because it's a rolly ball.
Oh, shit!
Oh, what's that?
So you don't know any traditional.
Not one certainly would sing. Well,
We wouldn't sing that, would you?
no.
We should just sing it, it'd be funny.
Poye.
No,
Sing
tu
to us.
tiro.
Tu tira.
Tu tira, okay, I can't even say it right.
Oh my
I apologise.
What's that one about? Can I ask?
I don't even
I don't know, it's just
Okay.
a
It's
Molly
just the song
song
you learn.
at school.
Go on then, that'll be good.
Yeah, go on then, go for it.
know.
I apologise in
that?
advance for not pronouncing anything right. probably.
Same, and that bit on that line near the end that you know is real hard, I apologise, Homa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. Tu tera mana iwi, tato e. Tu tera mana iwi, tato e. Whaia te mara tamatanga mete aroha inga iwi kia patapatahi kia patahira tatou e to the finish tatou e Phew. Oh, they let us get away with that. Thank you. Kia ora koutou.
Kia ora koutou.
That was cool. Well done, ladies.
Very well
When
done.
Jingied some wrong words in there, but don't tell anybody important. Yeah.
Did you like what we're saying?
Oh, you're not from this area.
Maybe.
Is that not your iwi? Sorry.
All right, so let's go.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. How cool was that?
Did you not like that? That's a pretty choice.
That was pretty good.
Arms.
Arm.
Are you clapping?
I'm sad.
Oh, honey.
Oh, sorry.
It's the sad songs from the war.
Heard sad.
Arms,
honey.
guns,
Arms.
weapons, arms.
Oh.
It wouldn't have gun programmed in their weapons.
Oh.
All right, well, let's not stay on the war songs if that upsets you.
Too late.
My time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Carry on.
Do it, you guitar.
Nothing really matters. Woo!
Go us.
Cheer. Good stuff, eh, boys? That was nice. Did you like that?
All right, let's just see if they did. Quick 2 seconds. Over goes box. Just to see. Oh, that was a yes.
I bet we get a shut the fuck up.
We're trying to sleep.
Or in the vein of Once We're Warriors, play something we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
All right, we just sang to you. That was your gift from us, whether you wanted it or not.
We all have gifts we don't like.
Holly and Ali sing really well.
Thank you.
Maybe Ali can come through and sing to you again one day.
I sing tears when I'm in the kitchen, eh?
Yes.
It doesn't get a lot of choice. It's all 80s and 90s club beats.
Do you like that singing?
Gone, rate him little. Surprise! Minnie. Little surprise, Minnie.
Oh, you like a little bit of rap? Or you like a little bit of singing?
Maybe just like singing. Doesn't matter what we sing, it's the intent that we do it with, isn't it?
I love
Yeah.
that said.
It's cool.
Alright, well we're going to go, really are going to go now, because these lovely ladies have to go home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kia ora koutou, boys, thank you. It's time for sleeps now, so
Lights out.
we're going to do shut up and then you have rest time, okay? And we'll see you tomorrow.
And thank you for putting up with us.
Well, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
That was good fun. Should always be enjoyable.